It is Thursday, November 19th. Rice and Beans rolled. I'm once again joined by Max Rice and gosh, I can't speak. Stephen Anthony Lawrence. Today we're going to be today we are going to be talking about Biden's COVID transition team that he put together. During his speech immediately after the election, he did say that he was going to be putting together a panel of experts to help guide the transition into office and make sure that we can take care of the coronavirus pandemic as soon as possible going in. Gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Is this a good idea in terms of superseding Trump's authority prior to being sworn in? And what do you think of the team that he's put together?
I think it's the funniest thing on earth that he picked Zeke Emanuel, brother of my former mayor, Rahm Emanuel, who wrote an op-ed saying that he doesn't want to live past 75 and that 75-year-olds don't really have a quality of life and aren't viable and really should be expendable. And so you have a guy that says that on the transition team for the president that's older than 75. So
I think that's all about quality of life, man. I get where he's coming from. You don't want to be shitting yourself.
You don't want to have the nuclear codes and negotiating trade deals.
No, I think it's about quality of life. Is what it is. No.
Not about
So is that you saying that Trump shouldn't run for another term in 4 years? Because that's sure what it sounds like.
I guess he shouldn't in 2022. I'm sorry, Trump people, but yeah,
I don't know who their right mind would want to be president I don't know who would even want to be president in 2020, man, to be real, talking about quality of life.
Kid Rock versus Kim K. Let's go.
Oof.
Who you picking?
Is this before or after she leaves Kanye?
It's after the law degree, so she'll have some credentials. Or her apprentice certificate.
Perfect time back there. You see me vote Green Party for the first time.
You vote for Roseanne Barr in that election?
Hey, dude, I'd take Roseanne Barr. She used to be a socialist, dude.
Yeah, no, she was a Green Party candidate.
Yeah. So what do you think about having this team put together before Trump even decides to, with the fact that Trump is still in office, you do know that you need to have a guiding force going into this. Do you think that Trump will put things into place to make this transition more difficult in terms of coronavirus? Is he that?
Oh, he already has. He took their budget away. And that's why you saw that low budget set that Biden had, where it said the office of the president-elect, Joe Biden, and he gave that press conference. So, yeah, Trump's definitely been making it harder for Biden to have a transition team. And it is 100% about optics because the election isn't 100% called yet. Probably will be called soon, right? Isn't 11 days where it becomes
December 1st, I believe.
Pretty soon the time of this election. But right now, Biden's trying to kind of really make the case to the American public that he's president. And I think he's successfully done that for 70% of Americans. And me, where do I stand? Who knows by the time of this filming?
Yeah.
It is Thursday.
It is Thursday.
It's over, man. To be real, literally, we've got Netanyahu coming out and saying congratulations.
Well, so I read the conservative press. I'm not gonna lie. I read all the sides, and I do feel like, I hate to say it, because we talked about this in past evidence. It's about proving beyond a reasonable doubt. It's not if voter fraud happened. It's about proving it. And I do kind of feel like the night in the Monty Python Holy Grail movie, where they did one Pennsylvania. It's just a scratch. It's just a scratch. We'll get to Arizona. Oh, they got Arizona. Oh, it's just a mere flesh wound. We'll get Nevada back. Oh, it's nothing. We'll get Wisconsin and Michigan turned over.
Although I will say this, man. Biden's going to have a hell of a job filling his cabinet, because no matter who he picks, it's almost going to be a big old middle finger to somebody in the party if he elects Bernie Sanders.
Do you see what Politico leaked, or is this next episode? Because if not, I would love to.
Oh yeah, no. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the whole transition team. Today it's mostly just the COVID transition team.
Okay, just COVID.
You're going to love the transition team.
Well, yeah, all 2,000.
Not at all. Yeah, you're not at all. All the defense contractors and bank lobbyists, you're gonna love it. But for the COVID transition team, we need some stability for the sake of the comedy. So I don't care. Forget politics. If it will keep people from freaking out, it's good.
Absolutely, and the really crazy thing is, the Trump administration is stopping Biden from getting knowledge about where the stockpiles are. What the distribution system is going to look like when he's in office, or if he's possibly in office. This isn't some new thing. Presidents have done this for, God, as long as I can remember. We have always filled in the possibility of a president once it kind of looks like he's going to be there. what's going on in the world. And also, once that president is out of office, we continue keeping them in the loop. But what is really wild, even back in 2018, the Trump administration tried to stop President Obama from receiving those past briefings. He didn't try to stop Bill Clinton from receiving them, but he did Obama. Why is that? Do you think
To circle it back to coronavirus, because I think
Obama was going around the world meeting with world leaders.
This is probably better for tomorrow still, because we're still, this is coronavirus specific. Tomorrow we are going to be talking about the transition team. Tomorrow we are going to be talking about the State Department and sort of.
But it comes back
together.
So what do you think the policy? What do you guys think the policy will be?
But
so let's say Biden. And
do you think it will be effective?
21st. Coronavirus. Let's say Biden takes office 21st. What do you think happens?
Well, it's not going to be effective if he's not in the loop. To circle back to what I was saying, he has to have, be in the loop when it comes to the transition team. He has to know what's going on.
Yeah, but so let's say he's in office, though. It's the 25th. He's gotten a week to catch up because Joe Biden's a hard worker. And what do you think he could do on Corona? Do you think he'll do a national shutdown or national mask mandate? Or do you think he'll kind of leave it up to the states?
He's going to leave it up to the states, but he's going to put a lot more funding into research and development for vaccines.
Where's he going to get the money? With the Senate, Republican Senate.
I think, now with, we're seeing state, lockdowns from Republican governors. We have a mask mandate now in Utah and one of the Dakotas, which we've never had, even during, April, July. But now we're seeing Republican governors even starting to issue lockdowns. So I don't know. I don't think he's going to have that big of a time to try and get that through.
Yeah, and I think luckily, it should just sickness in general does tend to get better, be terrible in the winter and a little bit better in the spring. So hopefully vaccine works out. Hopefully your vaccine works out, Matt.
We'll find out next week when I have a second head right here. It'll be great. Anyways, that'll do it for today.
When you're taking photos for the Daily Planet, is that the newspaper? I think it's the Daily Planet.
It's one of them. Anyways, that's all for a coronavirus episode today. But I know these gentlemen are very antsy to start talking about Mr. Biden or President-elect Biden's transition team. So we're going to jump right into that tomorrow. Please join us where we're going to be talking about his cabinet, the transition. Stephen can tell us all about him screwing Obama in 2018. And, maybe we hope that that President-elect Biden will remove the security clearances for Trump once he's out of office.
Ooh.
Probably a good idea. Interesting point. We'll talk about it tomorrow. See you then.